and turns it open. Danny Wolf out there. Williams for Grant Nelson. Traore's got it. Porter gives it up. A little hot potato passing, and Wolf misses.
Cover a lot of ground, and that's what it's all about. Also, just understanding the system to some capacity.
And he won't miss. Why not? Got an extended run, 18 minutes against the Celtics, had a couple of spectacular plays.
Poster.
Yeah, Nelson. Oh, look at the try. Wolf finds Williams right for the Cavs bench. Then Sarab. Getting a chance for some early action. Wolf for three. Off the feed from Nelson. And Kenny Atkinson wants a timeout.
Strides, gets himself right to the basket, knowing that there's some real estate to operate with in the paint. And then once again, the same depth of position, but as he pulls in Bryant, who's coming up to him, the quick kick out to the corner as Wolf drains it, who's had a couple nice games the last 2 games, 14 points, 16 points. And these are the type of things you want. I feel like they're very composed. I don't see that continues.
But you still have to sometimes react very quickly to things. Here's Wolf. Knocks down a runner.
He's feeling tough.
Overshot Porter. Wolf, calm, cool, collected. The three at the horn for Wolf. Foul out, Sarah.
Yo, Danny Wolf, he's got it going here early on.
Ow.
There you go, see? See the split there still.
There's Wolf for three. Well, maybe 2, maybe a tape together, but 3's too much. Now Wolf. Reverse touch the road trip on Monday, March 9th. Catch the action in Detroit. Wolf. Nelson doing a good job defensively against German sports car that is Dennis Schroeder. Williams attacking Mobley and gets the bucket. Game on Friday, the Celtics made a blistering.
Starts to see it go through. See a lot of that consistency.
Tomlin had it blocked out of bounds.
Nelson has been impressive. Look at that length of reach, the quickness in his range and recovery. He's been here so far on the day. 3 of 6 from 3. Add another deep one. 10, and it feels like he's getting some of that range and fluidity back offensively.
And didn't Tomlin. Ellis. Good defense there by Grant Nelson. Why not? Off the feed from Danny Wolf.
Take a look right here. Just quick on the get ahead. Harden a little bit slow getting back. Minot does a good job on the leak out. That's a dot by Wolf to get him a lay. And
Williams stripped it. Allen got it back. Short on the shot. Gets it off the pass from Tom. Al didn't get the call. Tomlin on the other end misses the layup. The New York City native gets a chance to tie it with a 3. Sharp. Block from behind. Wolf open in the corner. Tomlin. Stopped there by Wolf. And Nelson to Wolf. Sarab for 3.
Staying your same level of energy.
Sarab missing on a 3. Wolf try to, or I'm ordering up another round. In a game and you do that, people make Nelson doing a good job. And Harden missing, and Wolf comes up with a rebound. Danny Wolf. Look at the ball handling. Oh, the finish for the big bad Wolf.
Danny Wolf with the quickness, and take a look right here, blowing right to the basket. Keon Ellis was setting up. I don't know if he's really setting up for the charge or just seemed that way because he wasn't deep enough in. But that's a beautiful job by Wolf, evading any contact.
Goes halfway down, it comes out. Wolf threads the needle, back door, and a layup for Zaire Williams. Oh, Danny Wolf.
Danny Wolf with a dime. Tosses Zaire Williams open on the break. Beautiful cut. Brooklyn got it rolling.
Regain the lead with this possession. 10 to shoot. Wolf finds Nelson, middle of his zone by the Cavs, and ball. Nets trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. Bryant missing on a shoot. Williams staying with shooter. In and out, Wolf for the rebound. And he gets a long, not within an hour of Miami.
To sell BP. Let me
there you
take
go.
BP.
There's a goaltend. Nelson, whistle away from the play. Nelson, Sarop, and Williams. This is Nelson. Wolf leads the Nets with 16. And then Nelson lost it up and hard to lead the way. Mobley finds Tyson for 3. Shooter. Ellis finding Mobley. Denied at the rim by Nelson. Blocked again by Wolf. We're going to call a foul here on Danny Wolf.
Can't hard about it. As you watch right here, the pass over the top, Mobley flying in from the baseline along that dunker, and there's initially some good resistance. With this group, you know what the Cavs are going to try and do is run through Evan Mobley.
Foul on the miss. A foul is going to go against Jalen Tyson of the Cavaliers.
Dan with the block, which in some cases is almost like a lead to a run out and turnover, and that's the area that Jordy Fernandez says needs Ben Saraf to continue to improve upon. Decision making.
Oh, wow. What a play there. Danny Wolf took Mobley the ring. Porter up and under. Nelson made it really tough.
Aggressive, but speaking of aggressive, that's exactly what Danny Wolf has done, and he's going right through Mobley. This is a strong move, smooth touch. Wolf is having himself a game. Line drive. He's showcasing an ability to score from the three-point line on the inside, facilitate as well, but this finish gets him the drive of the game presented by Genesis. At Detroit, probably should have in overtime the other night.
And Wolf's got 20.
Once again, from him, we mentioned it, a huge jump here in his second season with Cleveland. He was the 20th overall pick.
Ball knocked loose, out of bounds.
Here you see, just a nice job here, Danny Wolf. Look at how quick he just turns the corner, gets himself to the basket. Merrill's got to stay.
Harden 10 to shoot. Merrill had it poked out of his hands. Harden letting the clock drip down. Waits for the double, broken up by Wolf. Nets control. Wolf attacking. Porter 3. Goal! It's up for the double. Merrill again. Can't hit. Mobley a rebound, and he got fouled.
But let's go back to this previous possession. What an excellent job by Danny Wolf finding Michael Porter Jr. in the corner. Patient enough to penetrate, draw in. The defense gets the bounce to go.
Final second, shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go in the game. Danny Wolf makes the free. So second is good as well. Lined up all across the midcourt line, now break apart. Got to get it inbound. Short, hands to Wolf. And Wolf is fouled before Wolf. And Rodney Mott said, no, I got it on the floor.
See it right there.
Yeah.
It gets them in. So.
And the free throw rolls in. Wolf. Tried to miss it on purpose, but he missed the rim. And that's a violation. Made the Nets think differently about whether or not to make this. But you have to touch the rim. Here it is again. Danny knew it right away. He threw it up there. So 5 points.